Hey guys, welcome back. Today I have the OG watch, the old icon from the late 90s that was made very popular during the 90s. And if you are a watch collector, even from before the YouTube ever appeared, there were forums, and later on YouTube. This was the legend, and it's still a legend. This is Seiko SKX007, and this watch was $150 retail, and nowadays they are no longer produced, and they are retailing on the. There are some new watches still on the gray market dealers like Creation Watches, Amazon, whatever, and used prices have actually jumped a lot. So I got this here piece. This is a tool watch, true proper tool watch that has found a way into so many people's collections and into so many people's hearts that definitely deserves a legendary status. And today I'm revisiting this piece just to show you, and I wanted to get this piece just to see is it still any good. I owned a couple of these in my lifetime, and somehow I always got rid of them. I sell them. The new one will buy and get and come, and every time I get these in my hands, this piece, um, it's like the same thrill and same excitement when you see this in person. You say, this is one incredible good looking watch. And first time when I first opened this from the box, from the package, I had that feeling, wow, this is a good looking watch. And up until this one, still the same feeling is there. So is this watch worth now the over retail prices or whatever? I say there are many better and much better Seiko watches out there with better Seiko movements, specs, and everything, but not the Seiko 5 new that looks like this, because Seiko 5 has never been a professional dive watch. It was just a fun, a recreational watch that's 100-meter water resistant, and this one is diverse. And diverse means that on the watch means that it's ISO professionally certified diving watch, and there are several criterias there, but the watch is truly a legend. And just wanted to see, is this still goodbye in 2021 2022, because nowadays these are a bit over the price. They're over the retail price of their. I saw some at the making of this video. I just did a quick search. For around $250 you can buy them from Asia, brand new with the box and everything. So I'm gonna speak about that price. And also you can buy a Seiko 5 that looks like this one, and there are many different colors. But at the end of the day, I did a review of that Seiko 5. I got one of them to do a review, and I mentioned in that review that this is a better watch. And this watch has the charm and an appeal because it was incredible value for money. Now at these prices, I'm not really sure is this the best bang for buck, but sometimes it's not about bang per buck. Sometimes it's not about value. Sometimes it's about emotions, and sometimes it's about having an OG diving affordable legend in your collection. And there are many high-end watches, high-end watch collections, and that when you look at the box, somewhere in the corner sits proudly one of these as a beater watch, and this is truly a cool beater watch, and it's very, very, very cool. You know everything about this watch. I don't need to tell you. This is 7S26 powered movement. It came to my understanding the 7S26 has some plastic parts where the dates change aperture, but it's been tried and tested this movement, so it's a workhorse. No hacking, no hand winding. There are lots of brand new modern Seiko watches that have all those features, and also the Jubilee bracelet that comes on this watch. It's horrible. It's from the 90s standard, and it's very comfortable on the wrist, but the quality it's not there. So many people are opting for aftermarket straps, needles, bands, and whatever. I think this is still a legend and still cool watch, and I think this will be a cool watch 10 years from now, 30 years from now. We're gonna remember these watches and say, hey, remember when you had that SKX007? Those were the cool watches. Monsters, SKXs, Orient Makos, Citizen Pro Masters. Those were the good old days. And yeah, I'm glad that I'm showing you this watch today, and I'm very happy about it. I remember this was back when we all started somewhere, and at a certain point in my life, in my watch collecting game, this was one of my grail watches, and I saved up some money and I got it, and I will always remember that day when I got it. I was so happy. I was over the moon with this piece. It's hard to describe unless we are a watch collector or a collector of any sorts of things. And waiting, and the feeling. After that, I bought many of these watches and some more expensive watches, but the feelings you got with those less affordable, with the more affordable watches when you first start, you cannot reciprocate that nowadays. And I remember the feeling of having my collection with Orient, Seiko, Baudot, and whatnot. And I had so much joy. I think I had more joy than I have now in my current collection. And that's why this watch, whenever I will look at it, it will remind me of those days. And I think it's a cool memento. And I think it is worth the money, especially when you look at the Seiko 5s. But again, there are better Seiko watches like a Samurai, Turtles, and all these newer, modern, better watches that definitely deserve to be considered if you are newbie and you just want to start out with your collection. But if you are OG like me, like this watch, then just look at it and enjoy it.